What is actually real, and where does it reside? This question has captivated great thinkers for millennia. Today, we will explore 5 perspectives on the same underlying question. Think of them as windows opening onto the same sky, distinct in frame yet pointing to one reality. By weaving together insights from science, philosophy, and lived experience, we may glimpse what lies beyond the limits of any single viewpoint. 1. The predictive brain. Modern neuroscience, especially Carl Friston's predictive processing, reveals a startling truth. The brain isn't a passive camera recording the world, it's a prediction engine. It receives fragmented, ambiguous sensory data and constructs its best guess of reality, drawing on a lifetime of experience. That guess is so consistent we simply call it the world. Consider reaching for your cup of coffee in the dark. Your hand moves with total confidence, anticipating its weight, texture, and shape, long before your eyes confirm it's there. To begin, let's look at the very first layer of contact we have with the world, our perception. It is a constant prediction, the crimson of a rose, the warmth of sunlight on your skin. These experiences are manufactured in the private theater of your mind. It tells us about things, not the things themselves. If perception is a subjective construction, a best guess, how can we ever find common, objective ground? This question brings us to the second perspective for understanding reality, the scientific map. Science is our collective method for peeling back our perceptual biases. It's a process for discovering consistent, objective laws that govern the universe. It is our great corrective lens. Let's be honest, science is much more than this. As Carl Sagan noted, science is not only compatible with spirituality, it is a profound source of spirituality. But how? Think of it like this. Science is a compass for sailors lost in a vast stormy ocean. The compass is not the ocean itself. It doesn't calm the waves or fill your sails, but it points unerringly toward true north, a direction you can trust to navigate safely. If science is a map, as brilliant as it is, what is the actual territory it points to? To ask about that territory is to ask about the nature of the mapmaker and observer itself, the mystery of consciousness. This brings us to the third perspective for understanding reality, the conscious ground. Now imagine sitting beside a perfectly calm ocean, observing ripples moving across its surface. The ripples come and go, but the ocean itself, it doesn't move. It just is. That vast ocean is consciousness, constant, unchanging, the silent background against which the entire movie of your life plays out. And now let's move on to our fourth perspective. The limits of language. Our minds are relentless narrators, addicted to labeling. We see a complex living system, roots, bark, leaves, photosynthesis, life, and we reduce it to a single word, tree. While language is incredibly useful, every label is a simplification, a cage. It can prevent us from seeing the vibrant, indescribable thing in itself. Imagine tasting a mysterious fruit you've never seen before. You struggle to describe it. It's sweet but tangy, soft yet fibrous. The words inevitably fail. They never capture the direct sensation. Language both shapes and severely limits our experience. As Wittgenstein said, the limits of my language mean the limits of my world. How can we move beyond the limits of our conceptual labels to experience reality directly? Here, we arrive at the fifth perspective, melting point, the test of embodied truth. This most important pathway is the ultimate test of truth, life. Your deepest beliefs about reality are revealed not in your words, but in your actions, in how you live. Consider a gardener. They can read every book ever written on soil, sunlight, and irrigation, They can know the theory inside and out. But if they never actually plant a seed, if they never get their hands in the dirt and water the seedlings, then it remains just theory. Truth lives in living. It is validated in the daily choices that shape your world and the world of others. What emerges instead is a deeper intuition of a dynamic interplay. Think of it this way. Reality is like a dancer and a dance, inseparable, yet not the same. The dancer moves and the dance emerges. But can you ever find the dancer apart from the dance, or the dance apart from the dancer? The lenses we have explored are gestures, not conclusions. They point, they circle, they hint. And maybe the aim is not to answer the question, but to stay with it, to let the very act of asking become the doorway. Right here, right now, the music plays. The dancer moves, the dance unfolds.